Hello, do you know that this chicken feed that we are giving our birds do not have an expiry date? Yes, these our chicken feed don't get expired at all. Before you roast me, let me explain. You see those dates that are being written on the bag of the feed? It is not an expiry date, it is best before date. So do you know the difference between best before and expiry date? Best before means that your feed is best, that is the composition, the crude protein, the fat, the moisture content and whatever content of the feed is best before the date that that is written. So it does not mean that when the date that is written on that feed elapsed, it does not mean that that feed has gone bad. What it only means is that that date, before that date, the feed will give you its best performance, in quote, best performance. And that does not mean that after you give them after the best before date, it will not serve the function. It's just that, let's say the crude protein is 18%, it might have reduced to 17%, and some vitamins of the feed too might have reduced. That's just the difference. It does not mean that you cannot give your birds that feed again, or you just throw the feed away. No. So expiry dates are for food and drugs like milk, dairy products, fish, and antibiotics or medicines of vaccines. Those are the ones that have expiry date, that you can't, once that date, let's assume today now being 24th of October 2025, if the date is expired today, it means you can't give them. But if the best before date is today, for instance, it means your best can still consume, just that the nutrient factors of that feed has been reduced. So when you check the bag of your feed and you notice that the best before date has been elapsed, you don't need to panic, you don't need to fear. The only thing that you have to do is that you make sure that that feed does not have mold, is not cake, and there is no it does not have moisture. Even when you start seeing weevils, like those small ants inside your feed, it does not mean that the feed is bad. It only means that some nutrient has been reduced, provided, in quote, does not have mold and it does not smell. So that will be all on today's lecture. I hope you learn one or two things. Please, if you have feed and the best before date has elapsed, you can just call on Oslam. I'll come and pick them up. Please don't throw that feed away. So if you learn one or two things, please share this video for farmers like you before they start throwing those feed away. Thank you and bye.